That went quite well. Okay. I apologise in advance. I had some chicken satay for my dinner, and I've got peanuts stuck between my teeth. This is something that since I had my dental surgery, like a year and a bit ago now, maybe even come to 2 years, I think it was. No, about 18 months actually. No, about 18 months. Then I find that I've been getting my teeth and jaws slightly different alignment. So things that have got like little things that can get stuck between your teeth get stuck between my teeth a lot more now because there's slight gaps, which is good because it means I don't get the migraines as often. But it does mean I have to use the flossing thing a lot more. But there's some good chicken. Right, okay, so plan for today is we're going to try and summon, like we did yesterday, the tier 3 mix. But what I'm going to do, and I'll make no, I'm not going to hide this. If they land in a poopy spot, I'm going to reload. Simply because, simply because I just want to keep progressing. I don't want to have to have my colonies set back or stuff like that. Now, if, say, for example, I wasn't streaming, then I would probably be like, but then again, I would have like different mods and things installed. But essentially, it's just like, you know what? I just want to keep making progression with this. This is more about me just relaxing at the end of the day type thing. Now, so I think this is the one. Let me just check. I'll know as soon as I load it up because I was doing some stuff again during my lunch break to just to make sure that things were working okay, because there's been a big update to one of the mods. I wanted to make sure that was going all right before I did anything. Looks like it's going okay. I say looks like it's going okay because obviously some issues can always crop up later, but everything crossed. It looks like it was the vanilla furniture expanded mod. It has some new stuff revamped and added, and it's given me a few ideas for things, but it's because it's a new thing, it's new, been updated. It could be some issues, but it doesn't look like it so far. It looks like they've done a cracking job. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, vanilla. This basically goes in the order that. Yeah, vanilla furniture expanded. There we go. So that's the one. I think with the exception of these two, it tends to. I think these are the order in which they've been updated. I think, maybe. Or I think these updates separate. I don't know how it works, but it does seem to match up with things like the bits and pieces there. Could be these are just by their very nature they load in such a way that it makes it think they've been updated. Right, so we'll let it do its usual thing. There we go. Rocket Man's doing its warming up, which is the. There we go. Ooh, a bit of panic there. So, I've done a couple of little things. So on my break. First things first, I put in some more vending machines in the dining hall, just more for like storage than anything else. The fridge freezer is pretty much now the odd little bits here and there that I'll do no matter when I feel like it. Yeah, but the big thing is modular furniture in terms of. Now, I've got to go through all of these and actually change them, but if you look on the change visuals, I can basically change it to be so they all line up. But it means I've got to go through each one individually. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. I'm probably just going to do like the middle ones to begin with, or I may even just leave it as it is. But yeah, so the corner bits all line up, bits and pieces there. I decided to set up a bar there just because. I might do something with the desk. There's some, what do you call it, benches so people can come into the museum area and sit and look and chill. I may even just expand this area into like a. What I may do is, rather than having like a shop in a traditional sense, I think I may sort of copy what I've done here and just have this as like a vending machine area where I can just put stuff and people will come and just buy whatever it is, rather than having rather than having a what would you call it? I forgot what I was going to say there. You know, a staff person having to go, they can just go in and go, look, it's basically the same sort of thing, but you know, you don't have to worry about setting up a cash register or stuff like that. Yeah, don't have to do it that way, but we'll see how this area goes first. We've got Monaghan here now, pretty much going to be working through this. Anytime they get anything, it will come, get put onto there. And then once these are filled up, then these will start being filled up and so on. Right, so that's that. So we've got like the modular, what do you call it, countertop as well. And there's quite a few other bits and pieces here and there, but let me just check. Did I change Malcador's work schedule? I think I need to. See, Malcador should not be on training anymore because he doesn't need to be training. He needs to be just generally learning. So you will have that. A Replimat animal feeder has now. Yeah, it's got some extra stuff there. Okay. So we've got our little drones. What's his name? Wurzel. With a little bit of a fire. Kill surprise. So the transport thing. Alright. I think I'm ready to give this a try. So I'm going to create a specific save just for this. New Vegas Mech Tier 3. There we go. I think I've spelled tier wrong, but never mind. That's one of those words that no matter how many times I look at it, I'm thinking, have I spelled that right? I don't know why, just a weird mental block for that words like that for some reason. I know there's that so-called rule about I before E except after C, but that's complete nonsense. Right, okay. So, oh yes, I've also moved the, I'm going to be moving the drop pod to basically here. So it's going to be a copy of this, this helipad. Basically, I'm going to move it to here. Or actually, maybe no, because this is where the thing's going to go. Yeah, this will be the small vehicles that can travel along there. Okay, so yeah, let's make another one of the. Where's it gone? The large helipad, and we will put that. We'll put that somewhere. I want it. Trying to remember where I said I want it to go now, because I think that, you know what, I think that there maybe. No, oh, yeah. I mean, I could just put it next to this one. First of all, let's move this before we do anything more. Yeah, we will move that up to. Let's put that up to there, so it's covering that, and then I can make the second helipad be for the drop pod, basically there. And then once that's done, then. But yeah, we're going to need this because we're starting to get the tech now to be able to build the ship, the spaceship, if we want to. But I need to come up with a design first, and it needs to fit within this. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. All right. So let's say build the helipads, and we'll build that. Yeah, we'll build that there, I think. But then it all fits in next to the chem fuel stuff. Yeah, okay, so let's let's build that. And then what's that one? That is concrete. So then people can come in there, do everything else. Yeah, and then once we get another mission, we will send the drop pod off, and then when it comes back it can land. Although I am tempted to have it land there. That's it, I remember now. I remember. I was going to move that to there. Right, okay, I'm an idiot. Right. Let's actually just cancel all that. Same for that. You can start that one as well. There you go. What's that? That is the cancel that. Yeah, I think I said that's it. We're going to move the drop pod to there because no one else is using that. They're always using these areas up here. So I mean, honestly, that does kind of make sense having it in a reasonably central area then. It doesn't exactly match up with what I had planned, but you know what? That's fine. Okay, so you have to do a proper save now that we've got it all set up. And let's... If this doesn't land basically over by the kill box... Oops, sorry. If it doesn't land over there, yes, I am going to reload. Because, as we saw last time, whilst we do have the firepower... We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I may do a reload, but it's like 90% chance it's going to happen. Just giving people a warning. You know, someone's going to say, oh, that's just safe scamming or cheating. I don't care. I really don't care. Keep those opinions to yourself. And of course, that was it. Yes, right. So we need to summon the thingy. Right. So Jay's the only one who can do it, I think. We do need to get another Mechanoid at some point. Maybe Malcador. There we go. Okay. So yeah, maybe Malcador when but I've got a feeling he's got to be once he is, he's got to be an adult. But that's the question. I think that before we do that, we're going to have to again just do some testing to see if, because obviously if it. But I think like the Mechan. I mean, looking at this, the bio here. Yeah, she's definitely not 18. There we go. The Mech Link. Oh, so it's a bionic implant. Okay, so that's basically, yeah, it's not going to tinker with their genetics or anything like that. That's the important bit. Because obviously Malcador has a very unique set of genetics. I mean, Brilla, Jade, and Malcador are like probably the three most. Oh, got Joe Android. Yeah. So this will take however long it needs to take. Because once we get this, we can start to make the tier, like the A-class mech modules, which means they'll be able to work faster or more efficiently and things like that. There we go. Okay. So it gets destroyed, unfortunately. That's part of the process of it. Alright. Okay. So yeah, we want them to land basically around here. Then we have all the weapons. Our boy Ulysses get to try out his Tesla cannon. Obviously Brilla with her relic thing done fantastically well against them. And they are the two toughest as well. Nona is, I think, currently, is she sleeping, or is she... Oh yeah, she's regular sleeping. She's not death sleeping. That's something that the Sangophages need to do every so often. Always let them come. There we go. So we've got visitors coming, although yeah, this may be a bit of a thing. Yeah. What's their... Alright, fair enough. Actually, no, yeah, keeping this here I think works well because it's now got the hotel beds. Look at that. There we go. Nice little rooms there. We have a spa. We have a sauna. We have 2 private bathrooms. Public bathrooms, not private bathrooms, I should say. We have a extensive recreation and gambling hall for those who wish to partake. I should definitely put some more recreational stuff like along here, I think. Slot machines! That's the word I was trying to think what the freaking things were called yesterday, and I was getting the complete brain fog for. These are called slot machines. Wow, I was really having a full-on derp with that word. Okay. So remember, that doesn't have any armour. What I will do, let's open this door just in case. And okay, so they've landed... Yeah, nope. Okay, like I said, I'm going to do a reload because I want them to land over there. There we go. Okay. So, there may be a few reloads. Just giving people a heads up. Trying to think what I was going to say about. Yeah. So yes, last 4 episodes of Family Guy. Oh, wow, not Family Guy. Spy Family. Brain. Not do well today. It's been a weird brain day. Not a bad brain day, just weird. I think maybe I just didn't get enough sleep or something, and it's just like not been struggling, just I don't know, just weird, painful. Just I don't know. Maybe there was a bug in the latest update or something through the old noggin. I don't know. Right. Okay. Go through this again. We'll send Jay to do that. What I'll do is once it's been summoned, then I will do a second save just as that. Okay, so Jade, you need to summon these. Okay, yep, confirm for that. What on earth is Tucker doing? Oh, he's self-charging, right? Okay, so he's just chilling for a little bit. I was wondering why he was like, what are you doing, you daft bugger? It's like, nope, he's just charging. Yeah, it's like if he's too, basically it gives him enough energy so he can then go back to the charger pod in time. Right, so wait for Jade to do that. There we go. Wait for it to do its thing, and then there we go. Right, okay. So now that's been done, let's get rid of that one. And get rid of the drop pod test because we know that works, and that works so well. Okay, so we're going to go with New Vegas MC3 summon. There we go. So now we know it's been summoned then. I think at some point we may need to get like another android soon. I think I can maybe have like a combat focused droid. Actually, that sounds like a good idea. Have a droid that is focused on combat. We'll wait until we see what the tier 3 upgrades gets us. Oh, there's a lot of claret there. Somebody spilled some bean juice. Yep, got the reactors, got the thing. That's going to be Malcador's assigned Cythrone once he's of age. So what I'm going to do, just to... There we go. So if I do have to reload, it's not going to be exactly the same. So yeah, that's been done. Okay, yep. Always let them come. Yep. So we have the guests. We have. Oh yeah, I mean, you want to come, but the mech's on their way. So, oh, didn't we tell you? Oh, no, that's rather unfortunate. We will have to tell off the booking agent to let you. Well, no, air traffic control, Billy, wouldn't it? Yeah, because they're the ones who just would come in and say, yeah, you can come in and land. You know what I think I might do? I think I might change one of these to the medical stuff. Because how much we got? Oh no, we don't need that. We got lots. We've got lots. 75, 75. Yeah, we got absolutely shed loads. Med kits, herbal medicine. Yeah, we've got loads there. It's enough to last us for ages. If it gets down to the point where we've got like less than like 1 crate's worth, you know, or we can see it without having to like that, then I'll change like one of these into or What do you call it? What do you call it? Ambrosia sprout. Ah, nice. But for now, we've got enough medicine. Alright. Oops. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we want to land right, so roughly here. It doesn't have to be exactly here, but in this general area that I've got on the map here. So something basically anywhere within this area. Okay, where they're coming to land. Right up there. Okay, nope, we don't want that. I say they do. I think it's semi-random. Like there's certain spots they will land in, but it's random as to which ones they will pick. So like, I think that's how it works. But I've not really looked into it. I'm just basing that off of my personal experience. It does seem to be the similar locations. But I mean that does kind of make sense. You know, they probably have like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 grid. An imaginary dice is rolled or random number generator. It's like, right, you're going to land in this sector of the map, sort of thing. And obviously there's like a variance within that where they exactly will land, so there may be overlaps and blah, blah, blah. But again, I have no real evidence for that, just personal observation. Oh, excuse me. Okay, yeah. So I think what we need to do is also get Brilla and Jade ready to rumble, because they're going to be our main combatants. Flotsy as well. Right, actually, speaking of Flotsy, mate, let's have you set on to attack, and then what? Let's actually have you up and running, because you're not going to like this, but it's unfortunate. Also need to set him to attack as well. We'll get right when it freezes like that. There should be any. You know what? Just this. I was going to say something, I forgot what it was. There, over here, please. So we want them coming in sort of like landing. Right, here we go. Let's see the. Nope. Load that one up again. This may happen quite a few times. I would say that now. Heavy blunt weapons may defeat thick armor when edge weapons fail. Yeah. I think what we also need to do is, you know, start doing a training regimen as well. Make sure that everybody is probably like on at least level 3 training as a minimum. Training and learning, because then that will help to increase their basic skills really when they've got downtime. But we'll deal with that after this incursion, invasion, raid, whatever you want to call it. I like the word incursion; it sounds good. Sorry, a bit of a. Each con is displayed in the background of the icon. The con is okay, yeah, that's I'm aware of that. Oh, yes, this did the same. Apocryton. That's a pretty good name, actually. Apocryton. It's almost like Apocalypse Crichton. Crichton. Right. Okay. Whoa, yeah, did that. Wow, that was a good time to the loading spot. Yeah, do another load. If they keep landed there, then I may just go back to the previous save and use that one. I may have saved it like too close for it to be in a different spot. You know, like say they may have to decide like randomly 2 minutes before they land where they're going to land. And if I've saved it past that point, then it will keep low landing in the same spots. It's like at what point do they randomly determine where they're going to land? It makes sense to me. Shotguns can fire a variety of special ammunition types. When designing defences, assume enemies will get inside using drop pods or tunnels. Build internal defensive positions. Yeah, that's a good point. I do need to try and not just have like one area being the only spot, but trying to think what else I could do. Problem is, but I would have to have done that with the base, designing that with the base in mind in the first place. And this is my first proper serious base. Although I've tinkered around with other stuff, obviously, this is the first one where things have gone very, very long time actually. What's it? We are 11 in-game years. Yeah, not bad for the. No, it's not bad for Conley. 11 in-game years. Yeah. Yeah, it's looking like they're right. Yeah, it looks like they're arriving at the same spots. I'll give it one more try, and then if it still does it again, then I'll just go back to the previous save and go from there. And turrets can be built by constructors or bought from traders or settlements. They will target a fight automatically when manned by a pawn, but must be reloaded manually. Promethean-based flamethrowers. Ooh. Yeah, Promethean's like I don't know what to call it. It's like kind of like a fuel. I mean, it's called Prometheum. That should give you an idea of the sort of thing you can do. It's Most important part of a mortar squad is an experienced spotter with a good pair of binoculars. I suppose, yeah, that does make sense. The whole, you need to shoot there. And nothing else today. We're watching the loading tips. Spawning things. Very helpful. Yeah, this one's worked on. I'll just go back to the previous one. It looks like it might be it might have been like past the point where they decided where they're going to land, so it's fine. Elvis the sheep there. See, we wanted to come in sort of like to the middle. Wait for it to do its thing. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I think I've done it too close. Okay, fair enough, that's fine. But that's like, what, 4 or 5 in a row there, so it's probably like every, like, once it's past this point in the invasion process, then it will always land in that spot, and I've saved it here rather than saving it there. Pretty's armor, yep. Royal titles. Anomaly. Biotic royalty. See, part of me does want to get the ideology DLC, but apparently it can cause issues if you add it to a save later rather than starting off with it. So, but by issues, it's more just like, especially like if you've got like loads of factions and they don't have their ideology set and stuff like that. So it's not actually a bug. It's just more you may end up with something that you don't really want. So, smoke totally prevents turrets from detecting targets. Okay, right. So yeah, we have to do now. The same as before, and then once it's been summoned, then I'll do the save and I just won't overwrite it. I think that's the mistake I was making. We're going on a little bit there, little drones. Right, okay. Where is it? It's down here. So again, we'll send Jade to the summon. Yep, confirm. Where is Jade? Oh, there she is. I'm impatient. Ooh, malevolent eye. That sounds unpleasant. I remember rightly, something like 6 tiers. And once you've unlocked tier 1, once you've unlocked a tier, you can resummon that tier again if you would just like want some extra components or something. There we go. So this is where I'll save it. Yeah, and that'll be it. But you have to rebuild the beacon each time. I think that's how it works. Yeah. That all the way. So again, we want it to be here, ideally. So yeah, Nuna is Flossy's out fighting frenzy. That's helpful. Wow, he got fighting frenzy in his sleep. Good for him. That's interesting. He can be fighting in his dreams. So hopefully we won't lose any colonists today. But if we do, then we do. Alright, what we're going to do is open the, in case we want to bring the Moondeng in. So we've got a helicopter, that's going to be the Taurox, that'll be the Roadrunner, meep meep, and then, yeah. Now, I have looked into how to, how to get the old STCs. Apparently the best way to do it is without cheating is through quests or through traders, basically. It's one of those. I mean, what I may do is I may go into the mod settings and up the levels for how often quests spawn. That I may do, but I don't know if I really want to do the whole spawning in an STC fragment just yet. If it, because they are, even in lore, they're supposed to be reasonably rare, so it's. Now I'm not giving it exactly. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is good. This is good. They are outside. Okay, here we go. Right. Okay. This is interesting. Right. Okay. Right. Now the question is, are they going to come up here? Because if they don't, yeah, because they're going to need. I've got a feeling that if they get close enough, they'll realise there's an opening. That's it. That's what I want to do. That's it. Come up this way. Keep moving up this way. Oh god, Wurzels. Okay. Let's see. If they get close enough, they'll detect that there's an open. Ooh, I didn't like that, did it? Yeah, but if it gets close enough, it will detect that there's a gap there, and they'll start heading towards it. If not, I'll do another reload. That's annoying that they landed in that corner. I don't think I've got anything I can bait them with. We may lose a mech. It'll be unfortunate, but these things all happen. Come on. They probably need to go past, like, this sort of area, because they've not even attacked Wurzel, which is unusual. And then we would be like, they see a drone, they would have attacked. Maybe because he's in a low power state, they're not bothering. No waste of resources and all that. Come on, keep going further. Oh, there we go. Now they're beginning their assault. Right, okay. Right, here we go. This is going to be interesting. So yeah, we're probably going to lose Wurzel. Oh, maybe not, because he's in low power mode. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is going to be interesting. Alright, let's have Brilla. Let's have her go over there. Jade, let's have you over there as well. That's it. Item. Ah, we just lost an Omnibot. Your sacrifice will be remembered, Omnibot number 2. Yeah, easy enough to replace them. Here we go. See if we can bait them in a bit closer. This kill box is very effective. I'm taking that body, thank you very much. Yeah. Got here just in time. Unfortunately, we have had a casualty. Omnibot 2, you shall be remembered and rebuilt. Now, granted, this was after a few reloads. I will not deny that. They land down in the corner, and then they. There we go. Yes, we're going to have to rebuild Omnibot. What's that? Nope, wrong one. No. Oh. Let's undraft you. There we go. And then let's have analyze nanostructure and chip. There we go. We'll allow that one. The Jade's our Mechanoid, so she's the only one who can technically do this. But yeah, they quite often they'd land there, stuff there, so I just reloaded. I made no shame about that. What's this one? Do we have... Oh, we technically still have a Cypher. Oh, idea. This may work. Okay. Because it's incapacitated, might be able to use the Gestalt engine to take it over and make it one of ours. Then we have a proper combat one. Right. This may or may not work. So hack hostile Mechanoid. Okay. This basically be like brainwashing it if it was like a prisoner sort of thing. So let's just see. There we go. Let's see if this works. Might have to zoom in a bit. There we go. Right, okay. Is it allowing me to do it? Oh, it's not allowing me to do it. Piss flaps. I suppose because it's got to be active, I suppose. Yeah, let's see if I can. No. Yeah, it's No, it's not able to do. All right. Okay. Red light, if you could finish off the cipher, please. Yeah, finish it off. There we go. Jade, where are you at? Oh, you're taking the thing to be analysed, aren't you? Of course. So yeah, we've done tier. Once this is analysed, we can then start to build the. Riddle's pregnant again. Holy crap! She literally is just like, we defeat the mechs. Husband, impregnate me. And meanwhile, Babka's like, yes, dear. So yeah, so she is now always child. Malcador, you're about to have a sibling. Okay, this is interesting. This is not. This is going to be the sibling. Looks like it's going to be more like the father rather than the mother. Okay, so interesting. Yeah, slow. He very attractive, technically angelic, all for medical. Okay, what are you good at? Looks like you're probably going to be good at social stuff. Short-haired, angelic beauty, venom fangs, enforcer. Okay, rowdy. Oh, this is good. Hard bones. Okay, so this kid's going to be tough. Not as tough as their older brother or as their mother, but they are picking up some of the genes, and it's going to have pale red skin. So basically, we're going to have like a little demon child running around. You know what? I'm okay with that. So, nanostructuring chip studied, ultra mech tech, and waste pack atomizer unlocked. Ooh, interesting. Right. That's very good, actually. Right, okay, so. Oh, does this mean we can make. Oh, that confused me there for a sec. Free stream streak. Mech Lord suit. A power-assisted armor suit packed with Mechanator assistance gear. The Mechanoid suit dramatically amplifies the Mechanator's bandwidth, but it's somewhat less proactive than dedicated. Oh, that would be perfect for Jade. And then the prestige one, obviously. Okay. So we have got. Oh, we can make the. Oh, we've. I've got a feeling that these ones are going to be, yeah, tier 4. That requires tier 4, that requires tier 5, and that requires tier 6. So that's the absolute top tier stuff. So we've just unlocked a tier 3 mech research, which I believe is this, a Dominion Mechanoid. An improved stereotype of the aura. Dominion is an angel-shaped mechanoid surrounded by a whirling cloud of 6 levitating metallic blades. They also have the ability to regenerate their wounds with fast-acting mechanites, which is like nanites basically. And it uses a standard subcore. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Eviscerator, Incinerator, Colossus. Fast versus the Goliath, a heavy combat mechanoid. That does require a high subcore, which is, I believe, is the tier 3, which means we have to basically kill someone to get one of those. I'm not sure I want to do that at the moment. Hoplite, Siege Master, Slurry Master. What does Slurry Master do? A batch of mechanoids receiving high masters modified by mechanoid capable of extracting energy from standard mech recharge. Oh, so it makes a new. It's basically a nutrition. It converts. Oh my god! This is basically if you ever played Horizon Zero Dawn, this is basically what the things are in it. Convert biomass into energy. We are not making any of those. Thank you very much. I've played this Horizon Zero Dawn. Great game. And also, Dead Pharaoh. I'm liking the sound of these. What's this one? This is a Infernus. Appetitis. What's this one do? As a commander, stronger version should be treated as such. It's make everyone. Okay, so it's like a basically these are like the War Empress, Legate, Starfire sounds cool. Oh, that's a tier 6. Oh, blimey, yeah, that's gonna be a while before we can get that. Okay. Still, we have done what we set out to do. Like I say, we have lost one drone, but we can rebuild it. We have the technology. So I believe it was Omnibot 1. Robot is destroyed. Repair button. I think Jay's the only one who can do this. So no, let's get off of the repair robot. There we go. She's our mech one. So I think we can say that the the kill box is a success, kind of, in that if they land actually inside the base, no, pretty much anywhere apart from in kind of, you know, this area, then it's kind of, you know, it just doesn't work. I wonder, do we have like anti-aircraft turrets? We do not. Okay, so what, that'd be security, because that would be good. Like then when, if, you know, the mech pods are coming in, if we can have you know, things that can basically shoot at them as they're coming into land, sort of thing. Obviously, you know, we'd have to place them, you know, in a very, you know, so they cover the entire base, sort of thing. But I wonder, we have artillery. Yeah, that's for enemy kinds of shells. But enemy sources instructed. No, no, we need anti-aircraft stuff, I think. Yeah, I don't think there's anti-aircraft stuff in this that I've got anyway. You know what? I'm interested on this. Yeah, let's have a look in the research. Yeah, let's have a look, see if there's... okay, so we know that. Question is, what did we call it? No, it's not that. So yeah, I don't think we've got anti-aircraft stuff. Yeah, I know there's going to be a mod out there that's done something like that, like shooting down pods, like for example, anything. No, you can have one so that anything that lands within that area would be shot at, sort of thing, or at least be, you know, damaged. You know, you can even have it so that it's only really good at shooting down, you know, pods or incoming hostiles and that sort of thing. You know, against ground, absolutely useless. Which is fine. I would be okay with that. It's like the it's like these turrets here. We have, you know, the bolter turrets, and we have the las cannon turrets. Now, the las cannon turrets are great, but they take power. So if we were to, like, during like an eclipse, or, you know, when we've had, you know, not really a way to create power because, I don't know, like a solar flare or an EMP pulse or something, you know. No, it's not EMP pulse, no, because EMP is electromagnetic pulse. So I basically just said electromagnetic pulse. No, an EMP burst. That's the term I was trying to think of. It's like when people say ATM machine. ATM is automatic teller or automated teller, depending on who you speak to, and the M is machine. So by saying ATM machine is automated teller machine. Same logic. Nice. Alright, so that's good. I think, yep, that cipher has now kicked the bucket. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff. There's J-Wiz. Has Omnibot been rebuilt? I think Omnibot 1 has been rebuilt. Yeah, Omnibot 1. Sorry, Omnibot 2 has been rebuilt. And there was much rejoicing. Is that, are those eggs? Oh, it's a medpack. Okay. Oh, it's a medpack even. Interesting. Medical. Let's just pop some medical stuff down. There. Yeah, this has also worked out a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Having a central drop area and then move stuff to its various bits and pieces as and when, rather than trying to do everything at once. That way, it's a little bit more organised. Okay. Yeah, but I can't believe. Okay, so they can't handle heat very well. Sounds like me. Yeah, it does look like they take after more of the father. Because if you look at Bavka, where is he? There's our boy. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you look at his genome. Yeah, they're basically taking after the father, whereas Malkador is more like mother with some interesting tweaks because of who his father is. Okay. Yeah, we have a spare food. Or do we have baby food? You know what? It probably might be a good idea to have a make some more baby food. Okay. Let's start gearing up some. Put some bills on baby food. You know what? Let's put it up to. Let's put it up to 50, and then any extra can go in the freezer. Then. There we go. Oh, Guy Ferrari. It will be Ferrari. Sorry, not Ferrari. Right. I want to send the drop pod out again. I freaking love sending that pod out. But yeah, I think that using this for the drop pod thing, because there doesn't appear to be any shuttles using this right now, because they all seem to be using. Oh wow, we've got a lot of visitors over here. Okay, first of all, let's oh, it's an exotic goods trader. Yes, that's what I wanted. Oh, we have some llamas. I really need to keep an eye on this spot here, because if there's like these little dots, that shows that there's people here, which shows there's a good chance there. Also, we have one possible quest giver, so we'll do that in a second after Malkador's done some trading. So we do that. It looks like there's another one there at Aria, and then we'll send him on to Doherty. Oh, Aria's the one I think she. Oh no, he's going to Phosolus first of all. Then we'll send him to Aria. Then we'll send him to the quest given person. You know, the poor little lad needs some food. He's like 5 years old and he's always only he's technically he's half leading the colony as it is already. Not bad for a 5-year-old. Yes, a semi-automatic rifle. Yeah, he is a. Why does he have? Okay, I'll have to change that in a moment. Let's see what we got. We have got. We'll keep those mechanoid components. For that forbidden knowledge is oof. Look at them there. Latent arcane. Oh, that sounds good actually. Yeah, we'll have that. Then we'll sell one of those and one of those just to balance it out. Okay. So yeah, we need to keep an eye out for let's say STCs. Definitely some STCs. know what, let's get rid of... Oh no, we can't have for the moment. We also need to have healer mech serums. That's the other thing I was trying to think of the other day, because we can use those to make the upgrades which basically copy Jade's genome, which is ridiculous. Oh, kind of intel maps there. That sounds good. Oh, you know what? Oh, there's no, I need. Let's just take one for now. Yeah, we'll take one for now, and let's see what else we can sell. We've got 22,000, but I still want to keep some for it. You know, if an STC turns up. So that's one hell of a book. Wow. I was not expecting that. Oh, telescope. 387. So you know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's have one of those. Let's see. Is there anything else? Anything else? Yeah, we can sell to offset that. We're keeping the magic capsules. Keep those. Yeah, we'll sell the construction one. I really need that now. Hive piece. We'll keep the ceramite. What else can we sell that will be it's worth a few? We'll keep the adamantium. Keep the mechanoid components. Canned braised pork. You know what? Just for a giggle, they can buy some of that. I'm not going to sell any animals. I mean, there's another merchant there as well, so I don't want to get rid of everything right now. So I'll do for now. This thing. That gene pack's not so bad. It's the confidential intel map. That's going to be the interesting one. That could prove to be quite good or bad, but we will see. We will see. It's this. Okay, so where's our boy Malcador? He is. We'll send him to trade with. Oh, the genetics supplier. Interesting. Okay. Again, probably not going to be anything interesting, but let's just have a look. So it looks like it's basically the same as kind of the other one. Yeah, resurrector nanites. No, I don't need that. So yeah, it's basically the same set of goods by the looks of it, or maybe some. If there's anything different, I couldn't see it. Right, okay, and where is that another trader over there? Yeah, let's send you over to that trader, and then we'll send you to that needs to be hauled urgently. So does that. Yeah, keeping this to 2 shifts I think was a good idea. And again, this looks like it's going to be the same. Even though we just bought this, it's not been registered in the gene bank, so that's why it's shown up as red. Again, looks like it's the same. See anything that stands out that makes me go, oh, okay, so it's got slightly different gear. Oh no, this is our stuff. Okay. You know what? I'll just sell that as well. Yeah, let's just sell some of this stuff that's tainted because we can't really do anything with it. So we'll just might as well sell it off. There we go. Yeah, you get a little bit extra because I'm feeling generous. Alright, so where's the there we go. Alcador, if you could go and chat with this individual. Right. He's got a bit of a nice social experience with doing it. Okay, this is probably going to cost like sort of 60 silver or something, so... Oh, here you go, right. Ship landing frigate, an opportunity site, an item stash, or the second opportunity site. Okay, so for 40 silver, that's not bad. It's basically we can buy a quest for 40 silver. But the question is, do we send towards the frigate, towards the opportunity site, towards the item stash, or the opportunity site? Let's go with the item stash to begin with. There we go. Go. Stash of fortune. Okay. Ah, 11 turrets, 1 mortar, and 2 Yatakin. Okay. How far away is this? You know what? Let's give this a try. Let's see how it... Because obviously, yeah, let's give this a try. So, that's already fueled up. Let's send... you know what? Yeah, let's do a save. And I'm going to actually delete that one. I'm going to delete that one because I don't need it anymore. So we go New Vegas. Expedition... Oh, I can't even spell correctly. Expedition 3. But we've also got the map as well. Well, for that we will send the Moonding. Although having said that, these pods can have 2 people in it. Oh, here's an idea. Here's an idea. Right, we send the drop pod ahead to clear the area, and then we'll send in one of the other vehicles with a driver to go in and pick up all the goods. Everything has just been left over. That could work. Although, like I said, the drop pod that's not too bad with regards to cargo space. So, yeah, we'll do that. Here you go. Right. So yes, we're sending the pregnant Primarch. Oh, I just suddenly realised as well. This baby doesn't have basically the Primarch immortality stuff. Yeah, they're basically going to be taken after their dad, who is basically, you know, good looking as far as they're concerned, but is mortal. I mean, we have, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 immortals at the moment. And by immortals, I mean by genetic immortality, not they just cannot be killed. Although Britta and Jade are getting pretty close to that point, especially if I can give Jade that Mechanite armor, that would be really good for her. So as soon as we've researched that, yeah. We're going to give Jade the armour she deserves, I think. Because obviously, Britta's been, she's the only one who can wear the Primarch stuff, but it's going to be a long time before we can get that. And we need to find some STCs. Which is going to take a while. Alright. Okay. Sorry, 19 fuel. I freaking love this drop pod. Yep, always choose a landing spot. I'm never going to get bored of that. That is amazing. It's literally never going to get boring. So I think when it returns, I think that, because then it'll be close to the drop-off point, will be this can be the drop pod area, or the drop pod landing pad. Yeah, it's reasonably close to that. Okay, where's a good spot? Oh look, I'm there. Hello, hello me. I think. Oh, I can't land. I can't land on people. Oh, how dare I be in the game? Surprise! Oh, that's a pickle. Ritter's on fire. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna have to do a reload because I've realised I've done something. She's not attacking the turrets because I haven't drafted her right. Okay, I'm gonna do a reload now because that was my fault. I done goofed. Okay, I done goofed. So you can see she was taking quite a hit there. So she is not immortal. I mean, mind you, that was like about 11 turrets all just turning on her at once. So I suspect that even a Primarch would not be able to withstand that. But that's the thing. Even in the 40k lore, the Primarchs are not immortal. They are just really, really hard to kill, but not impossible. Just really freaking hard. Oh, if that goes belly up again, then we'll send the Moondang out. This is why I want like the Thunderhawk or something like that, like basically like a ship, but with an airship, but basically with guns. You can fly over it and be like, yeah. That's the downside to the drop pod. No weapons. No weapons. Okay. Let's check something. Don't do this. Don't mess about, game. There you go. Good. You behave yourself. Right. So we'll try that again. Why do I want to fire at the drop pod? Yeah, that goes with me. We'll save that. We'll save that. Okay, because it's paused up. Yeah, we'll save that one, and we'll send in the tank. A little bit slower getting there, but actually, where is that map? There we go. Yeah, it'll be a bit slower getting there. I mean, if need be, I can always just cancel the quest, actually. If it does it again, so that way I don't have like, the map permanently open. But yeah. Okay, I need to pause for a moment because I need to check something. Well, it's just fresh in my mind. Right, so we want the... Where is it? The advanced aircraft, I think it is? Yeah, so I think what we want it's I don't think it's the Valkyrie, maybe the Thunderhawk, maybe the Marauder, maybe not that one. Yeah, we need to find an STC. So that's the fighter. I mean, ultimately, I want to have one of those. But okay. What's this one going? Internal power. As crafted implants that grants internal power that other implants can use. Oh, okay, that's good to know. You know what? We want to try dropping them at the right in the heart of the things. We'll try and dropping her on the outskirts of the map, so she can go in and take the things out one by one, sort of thing. See how that works. So, that's an item stash at edge of map. You know what? No, I'll still go choose. But we will choose a spot then ourselves. That can represent like the pod flying around and going like. If that doesn't work, then I'll keep that quest on pause for a little bit. If need be, I can always take Jade along with us as well, maybe even Nuna. Yeah, drop pods. I love that pod. It's like, it's left the map. It's now arrived at its destination. Exactly on time. Just as I was saying it. There we go. Right. Okay, so looking at this. Let's see. Let's put the pod. Let's put the pod here. Right. Let's put Brilla into draft mode. Let's see if I can get her to take out the turret. Oh, maybe not. Okay. I need to get it so it's like within range. Oh, maybe not. Those things are pretty tough. Although she is hiding, which is good. Okay. Oh, maybe we can take out that guy. The turret just hit their own guy. Alright. You silly banana. Is it reloading? Oh, it's because she's on fire. Right. Yeah, let's have her going over here for the moment. Like I say, she does appear to be on fire. We can't be having that. Yep. Yep. But you can put yourself out, you know that? Why are you not putting yourself on fire? Put yourself out. What's going on here then? Yeah, why? Yeah, why? There we go. Okay. Right, so can I take out these? Oh, I might be able to do this instead. Okay, let's try something. Emu Revenge. What is that? You know what? I'm thinking we might have to come back with the Moondeng or something. But these things are not that great against her. Sorry, her weapon is not that great against these turrets. They're doing like. I mean, I suppose that's the point. It's more to take out squishies rather than anything else. Some kind of grenade launcher. Yeah, I think we need some kind of grenade launcher or something that has something that can have, you know, like a bit of heavy hit to it. Because I mean, it's damaging them, but it's not damaging them enough. These things are too tough. Like, actually, ooh, let's try this. Maybe we can take out the generator first. Let's just. Let's think of doing the fire hits. Yeah. If I can take these out, I might be able to. This might turn off the power for the rest of these. The rest of this place. I want to see if this takes out this battery first. The colony can look after itself for a while, so it's fine. Now, Brilla does have a little bit of regeneration about her, so there we go. Okay. So let's try now if I can take out that. I've got a feeling that may not work because, yeah, it's only taking out a couple of points per hit. Because it's Dura still, so it's, you know, it's like it's channeling the energy away. Okay, so let's try something else. Let's try. Oh, let's try that. Yeah, there is a reason why I'm taking out the power conduit. Well, it may not because it's quite a small target. I may even be just charging it up. Yeah, that's not going to work. What's the point? Let's see if she's got any grenades or anything on her. No, but she's got lots of wood, peach. Okay, that's Oh, this should be interesting. Okay, let's try the Zeus hammer. All right, this could go very badly wrong. I will freely admit this could go very badly wrong. All right, let's try this. Oh, she isn't going hungry anytime soon. Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's working. Yes, that worked. It took out the power grid. Okay. Alright, that's working. Her hammer's taking out the power grid. This is good. No, go, no, go, no. I'm telling you to go over there for... No, I'm telling you to go over there for a reason, you stupid... That's annoying. I know you're pinned down, but that's what I'm trying to sort out. You daft bugger. Pick up the batteries. That's it. There we go. Wow, that's what her injuries look like. Okay. But there we go. Yeah. Finish him off. Bit. Stab. There we go. Alright. Okay. So we've learned something there. First of all, let's turn the back. Let's undraft first of all. Millie attack the door. Yes. Let's see what we've got in here. Oh, sorry, undraft. There we go. Right, now we'll see what. Let's see what's in here. Okay, we have found a death rest capacity serum, acid resist. Oh, that wasn't worth it. All right, fine. Let's let's load cargo. Show all items on map. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take some components. We'll take that. That's it, really. I mean, I could bring the bodies back, but it's not worth it. That wasn't particularly worth it, but hey ho. The good thing is, you know, we can heal. What are you doing? Oh, you're repairing the pod, right? Okay, fair enough. You know what? I'm not gonna write about it. I'm just gonna send her back home. Right. Yeah, let's just launch. Yeah, she's fine. Launch anyway. Yeah. So instead, we're gonna have to pod land. Where is it? There. There we go. So then she can go immediately into that and then go and get herself healed. Yeah, so you may want to move from there, mate. There's an incoming drop pod. There we go. I forgot that it's there's a slight delay because it's taking off. Okay, so it kind of worked, but also kind of didn't. So yeah, kind of everything be a good haul. If it turns out it had been a good haul, then we would, you know, easily boom. There you go. She's back in the healertron. 57 conditions she's got them. That's all her injuries. Cracked rib, gunshot wound, bruised, gunshot, bruised, sternum bruised. Bam! 55 conditions. Yeah, she may be in the regenerator pod for a while. 54 conditions. Yeah, she's going to be there for a while. More bullets bad than anything else. Yeah. Oh, good. There you go. They can repair the pod whilst it's there. Okay. I mean, this is another reason why I want to get a second healing pod. Because if someone gets seriously injured, obviously the more injured they are, the longer they have to stay in the healing pod. Perfectly logical. But it does mean nobody else can use it. So by having a second one, you know, we can have that, and we can have the hospital. And we can have other stuff as well. Which is why I moved it up to the top bit there. And then like the second pod, like basically a copy of that will be built. And it will fit in like this, you know, basically like it'll be a copy of that just in the bottom of there. But we need to get one of the, again, I can't remember the exact name of it. I want to say isolinear chip to do it. But let me just click on this. What does it need? Isolinear processor. Okay, so I was close. So how's she doing now? Yeah, she's fine. Okay. How's baby? Baby feels. If this baby's born psychic as well, I'm gonna laugh. I will find that highly amusing. But yeah, we did get a where is it? We did get another Intel map, didn't we? See, that's been cleared. It's been removed, so that's okay. But at least we know that we can get quests for things pretty, often. So yeah, we need to look for, like I say, the little green exclamation mark above their head. Like if you look above area, there is the yellow question mark. If we have, and I think it was over Doherty, if we have the the sort of World of Warcraft, that means they got a potential quest. And it only cost us 40 silver, which is pretty good. So in effect, as long ignoring for repairs and ammo and all that other stuff. Okay, we do need to get rid of some armor. Right, we need to get us some armor. What armor do we have that we can make? Because although she is technically a Primarch, we don't have the knowledge to actually make Primarch gear for her yet. So let's have a look to see if we have any basic like Astra Militarum stuff to begin with, and then we can sort of scale it up as we get more. Actually, no, the start is not Astra Militarum. The Astra Militarum is basically the humans. An enlarged unpowered suit carapace armor issued to Scout Marines. Alright, what's yeah, that's Scout armor. Scout armor is not going to be that great. I mean, ideally, we can go for some custodian stuff, but again, we need to get the SDCs. Right. Tattered apparel. I wonder why. Because you're absolutely, doing your bullet sponge impression. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Actually, what armor does she have at the moment? She's wearing okay, so yeah, we need to have a look to see what other armor we can make. I remember where it is. So yeah, we can't really do anything with these ones right now. At least right now, anyway. Just trying to think what stuff it is. Armor? Oh, here you go. Armor. I wonder, could we make it aim accuracy 10%. Interesting. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it looks like we don't actually have that much armor research, actually. So let's get rid of that. We don't need the GC capsule right now. We'll make some more later if we need to. We've got the Mechanite armor, but no, we're going to work on this. I see, it's lightweight. Oh, it can fit underneath clothing. Okay. So what other armor? That's the only place we can make armor. Obviously, this is going to be where the armor is going to be stored, but we need to be able to actually make the stuff first of all. Yeah, that's going quite nice. I like that. Okay, so look. Combat suit. Military suit. No, we want okay, so we can give them an armor skin implant, which makes their armor toughen up. It makes them more resistant to damage, but I mean we don't really want to be doing that. And we've got to be careful, because if we introduce something new to her body, it could interfere or counteract some of her. I mean, to be fair, she has got some pretty, strong resilience. So I think at the very least we need to give her a Astartes armor as a minimum, as an absolute minimum. I don't want to give them. I mean, maybe we can give the rest of the crew scout armor. Actually, let's try making some scout armor and see, because I think I've set it up so they will automatically get the best armor that they can equip. So let's make a set of that prestige stuff I just saw. Where is it? The prestige troop armor. So make one of those, and then we'll see if she goes and picks it up. It obviously depends upon like the role and stuff like that, but also I want to see what it looks like. I imagine there probably is a way you can set up so like one person does it, but it's quite fiddly. Hey, how's your... Yeah. Alright, that's yeah, that's definitely doing okay. Hey, Bob's repairing the okay. Oh yeah. If the chem tank had been punctured, it would have exploded. So they're just repairing the armoured hull. Thank you, Bob. Well done. Alright. You know what? Let's see where there's... do we want... No, we don't want to do that one right now. No, we don't want to do that one. Not just yet. Let's wait until Britta's healed. At least. I'm not going to be too cruel. I'm quite happy with that, though. Right. Okay, what we need. Okay, so it's the wheel now. So, okay, so it looks like they're basically, it's just the wheels to go, and then the Torok can be finalised. You know, I put 12 wheels on there. Oh, there you go, the wheels are there. Alright, so it's literally just waiting for someone to deliver them. Okay. Things just finished there. So yeah, they're sitting there, and once they're done, now they get moved. There you go. That got built really quick. I'll keep the name. Oh yeah, we've got to change the colour, obviously. We'll go with the usual ultramarine blue. That's got 2,000 cargo. Okay, that's pretty good. But the downside is, obviously, it doesn't have any... It looks like it doesn't have any guns. No, it doesn't have... Yeah, because that's more like the cargo version, whereas the Rhino's more of the... There we go. Yeah, we'll keep it as Taurox for now. We'll keep it as that. Yeah, it doesn't have a gunner. Okay, yes, it's designed just to get the people there quick. Right, so its move speed's 12.2. Okay, so it's faster than the Moonding, but obviously, it is, what's the word? Oh. Oh, where you going? You know what? That shouldn't be there. There should be no armor in here. Right, okay. Yeah, that should just be cloth stuff there. Armor. Yeah, no mech armor. No, we'll have no. Yeah, if it's classified as armor, it won't go in the. I mean, having said that, these jumpsuits might be classified as armor, so we'll have to see where it gets put to. And I want to try and get it so that, like I say, the where's it gone? The Prestige Trooper helmet, stuff like that, goes from Britain. Spacer bookshelf, yep. I wonder, can I build another? Could I? No. I'd have to do some. I'd have to do some serious rearranging if I wanted to do that. I was trying to think, can I squeeze in 2 more research benches to speed up? Only give potentially speed up research even more. But I'd have to do some more rearranging, and the possible exception of this cogitator, which is given a buff to these 2 tables. I don't know if I really want to build another stuff. How's Ben doing? Actually, that's 19 conditions. Oh yeah, your friend died, fortunately. Yeah, pregnancy mood. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, your weapon. Yep. Extremely impressive hospital, defeated insect hive. Yeah, Malcador's happy. Yeah. So yeah, all in all, you're in a positive buff mood, which is fine. Right, let's install this telescope up in. Let's put it. Yeah, let's put it here. So people can kind of have a little. Look, we've got a little fence. We've got a little wooden picket fence. I'm gonna put a little thing there. And then I'm gonna put. You know what? I'm just gonna build all the way down to there. I'll put in a random one door. Let's say, oh no, one there, and one there, for no particular reason. There we go. So this can be like, we have like the barbecues and things like that. And if we can do it, I want to have this, as it was mentioned before, about having this to be a, like a sports arena type thing, like for tennis and stuff like that. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, what's the word? Just make this into like a round, sort of grass. That one, okay. There you go. A little. See, they're building that quick, but yeah, it's just like a little fence. That's what it is. Little fence. Yeah. Oh yeah, we can have like a barbecue area out here as well. Or maybe it's gonna be like a no, this is not gonna be an animal pen. What's the point? I mean, this boulderment may Now we'll let this one wander. This will be sort of like. Actually, you know what? I just suddenly thought we are gonna want to. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna leave a gap for it so it can get out. I'm not gonna force it to get out, but if it decides it wants to, I'm not gonna be a git about it. There you go. That's plenty of space for it to get out then. And once it's left, then we can just finish building out, or maybe even extend it up, sort of thing, or whatever. There's lots we can do. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. Okay, so next to work on is going to be the helicopter. So for the helicopter, we need 2 engine blocks. Okay. Engine blocks. Why is there no Oh, the derp is right freaking here. There we go. Right, so we need an engine block. I've got this, the 40k stuff, and that's the civilian stuff. That's technically a civilian item. Right. Okay, so, yeah. Then we also need to make, yes, 2 engine blocks. Yep. Okay, and then from that it will be 4 alternators. Okay. That one. And then 4 exhausts. and 6 suspensions. 4 exhaust, 6 suspensions. A lot of suspensions there. Okay, and then from 1 transmission, 2 wiring, 2 batteries. 1 transmission, 2 wiring, 2 batteries. 1 transmission, 2 wiring, 2 batteries. There we go. And then that should work on there. And once that's done, then we can start work on the Roadrunner. I could do a bit more of it, but at the moment, this is more. We'll just focus on just one at a time. Okay. Oh, next, look at this. Cannon shell. That's a beast. Alright. And. Alright, so yeah, this is just the various components. Okay. Right. So we let that do its thing. Yeah, we'll let that there. Let that lay there. Right. Let's see if I can work on this, because this is great. This little modular system, like you can actually just change it. This is one of the new things that got added, and I was a bit concerned it may bulk something up, but it hasn't. So what I need to do is to change it to be in. You've got omnidirectional, and you can kind of see it as I'm scrolling through it. It's a bit difficult to see, but if you look in the box that's highlighted, you can see that there is. It is changing. I've just got to find the right one. Hey, Britta's healed. Good for her. Ah, the psychic bloom's ending. Ah. So you can sort of arrange these in whatever order you want, and they sort of merge together. But I think I might just leave them like that for now. Otherwise, that's gonna do that. Right, Brilla. Let's get you. First of all, let's get you. Where are you going? Oh, you're dropping off the stuff there. Right. Okay. What's that? That is the flak pants. Okay. Now, where's that helmet gone? Who? Newton took the helmet, you little shit. I wanted. You know what? Fine. You know what? I don't care. I am concerned that why Brilla is carrying. Oh, she's gonna. You know what? That's perfectly fine. Like I say, we want the armor to be over there, but I need to work out what the best armor is and work towards getting that for everybody. Well, technically the best armor is the Primarch armor, but the best armor. Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, this is gonna be a tricky one because it's like having to know what to look for, where to look. It's going to take me a while to go through that. You've got a fair amount of silver there. Gold there as well. Okay. Where you at, Brilla? Where you at? You know what might be a good idea? Okay, let's turn on the repair bench. I've got a repair bench somewhere. Where is it? There's the dismantling table. That's the Imperium loading bench. Let's make some more. I think it's these two. Let's try this. Repair table. Alright, let's actually, you know what? Let's just do that forever, for now. Because that repairs equipment. Same for this one. We'll put this on. And we'll see what happens from there. Okay. Yeah, we've got some. Oh, it's not too bad. It just needs to be repaired. And then if the people are working on that for too much, then I'll just suspend the bit of operations. So no. What are you working on here? You're carrying. carrying? Are you going to go and repair it? There you go. So that is a armor weave. Okay. Is Britta naked? I think Britta's butt naked right now. Yep, she's in the nuddy. We need. Okay, yep, our Primarch is running around in the nuddy. We need to okay, first of all we need to. Okay, I'm gonna stop this for now because I just realised they're repairing the tainted gear, which I don't want them to do. Unless, of course, repairing it gets rid of the. If you pardon what I'm about to say, if it gets rid of the taint, it may not kill. Then I will allow them to repair because there's some decent armour in there. It's just this contaminated sort of thing, tainted. Oops, no. Yeah, where are you at? Yeah, it's been okay. So you know what? Let's burn any apparel. Let's set it to do forever. Let's actually turn off clean. There we go. So that I've done correctly. Should only burn tainted apparel. Let's have a watch. And Britta, you need to get some clothes. Up there you go. You've got some gear on. Not fantastic. I mean, okay, she is walking out with basically just a jacket on and nothing underneath. All right. We need to get her some. I mean, it's not technically nude, but she's not got any underwear on. You know what? Considering what she just went through, she can do what she wants. Okay, so, okay, you're carrying... Oh yes, it's there. Okay, so it's still technically tainted. Yeah, same for that. Why is that not... Oh, that's because it's a... Right, okay, I think I realise now. Right, I think I know what I need to do. I need to get rid of that box. So I don't think these things can scan from this. They have to be removed from it. We'll see. We'll see how this works. If need be, I'll make this like as a little... I know I'll do that right now before I forget. Let's set this up as like a little zone for only for tainted stuff. So let's storage, set that to important, clear all. We only want tainted. There we go. So it's apparel, not clean, and anything else. So if this is set up correctly, that's what it should do. The whole point is like the taint. I know there's a way that the tainted stuff can be cleaned, but I don't know how. Plus, also, I think this is a good way of like training them, sort of thing. Right, let's expand that. Okay, so they should grab it from there. Put it into that. That's what I'm looking at. And it may take a little while for it to catch up, as per usual. Oh, I guess so you're repairing it. I mean, that with the exception of the bots, repairing the tainted gear for it to be destroyed afterwards might be a good way for them to increase their crafting skill. Yes, that's been... Yeah, why is that not... Right, is that actually connected to power? I think it... I mean, this isn't even connected to power. Oh my god, I am a complete fucking idiot. Right. Okay, let's suspend these for the moment. We don't want them to keep working on stuff that... yeah, we'll just suspend it for now. There we go. God, that would explain so much. Yes, because that's the furnace. Yeah, that's for making like the ceramite and stuff. Oh. I hit on the space bar again. Yeah, this is for making like the ceramite and stuff like that, so... It's this. Yeah, that might explain why they weren't burning anything, because there was no power going to the crematorium. How long has that been there like that? Oh well. Okay, so... Whoa! Oh, Stanley's throwing a party. I was wondering why everyone's gathering over here. Okay, fair enough. Alright. Okay. There's a corpse corner over there. There's a... Ooh. What's that? That's the tier 3 can be analysed by a colonist, which we've already done. The genifier. Yeah, you know what? That can go. But gene tools just there. Engine block. Why is the engine block all over there? Auto. Oh, auto turrets. Oh, okay. This could be interesting. Right, what we've got here? We've got long-range missile launcher. A compact and high-tech missiles. We can build missile silos. No, control yourself, Chris. Control yourself. More turrets. Okay, so this is basically more turrets that we've got. Also mortars. Interesting. Tesla turrets. Total blast EMP shock when damaged enough. Yeah, okay. Buffer droid. Shard lance turret. Okay, so we are in the process of unlocking more turrets and defenses there, which is nice. Okay, where's the thingy gone? Excuse me. So yeah, see, I may put a crate here. If this gets too filled up, I'll probably put a crate back in there. Because now I know it was because of this, not because they were in a crate. That's why it wasn't working properly. I can't believe it. Every game I have one thing that's like my nemesis. And this, it seems to be power cables. Still, it's right. Okay. So there's a lot. Why not build the other one? Why build them that way? Like, really? Everyone's just leaving us that one cable. You're all idiots. Apart from you, Stanley. You have a nice head. 3! Oh, apparently we have somebody from the Red Hot Chili Peppers here. Diagnosis, wounds. I think it's Red Hot Chili Peppers, wasn't it? Yeah. Or one band like that. Oh, and I now have Californication stuck in my head. Well done, Chris. Okay. So that's been moved over to there, which is good. Alright. Let's see if people will now burn apparel, burn weapons. Okay, so this is just a way of getting rid of stuff that you don't really need. Though it would be nice to have like some kind of like recycler to get even some of the materials back. Hey, he's fun for doing a delivery. Come on, I want to see if someone's actually going to, you know, burn these. This is good armor. It's just unfortunately, it's also contaminated, and it's made of adamantium. So it's like, this is tough stuff. It's just unfortunately no one's going to wear it because it has the stench of death on it. Right, let's see. Oh, maybe because nobody's assigned to work on the smelter. Okay, let's just check. So is it smithing? Okay, who do we have that's... Yeah, J code. You know what? Let's just put there as well. Just so we've got some people doing it. Alright. I've just got to watch this for a bit to make sure this is actually working. Otherwise it will make me swear. Plus also, you know, give the research some time to do its thing. Oh, here we go. Oh, recon armor. Okay, good armor. Right, let's queue that up. Let's queue up. Then we can make the marine armor, which won't be exactly. Yeah, it should be a general use powered armor suit used by high-tech shock troops. Also require advanced components. Fair enough. And then of course the. Okay, yes, we need to get the other stuff. Okay, so it looks like that this might be the this might be the armor we need. Ooh, that requires uranium. Ooh, maybe not. What about this stuff? That requires this. Oh, we're gonna have to crank up some uranium then. Oh, hello. Is he gonna? No, is he? No, he's not. Okay. Yeah, let's have it to see what armor it is. Spell it correctly this time. Stellar armor. Star steel. Oh. Okay, so we need to have a stellar analysis. Yeah, okay, so we can't do that. I mean, it's cosmic power armor as well. What does that need? Cosmic wheels. Alright. Uncraftable weapons, heavy armors. That's for Star Wars. Although that's not too bad. What's that required to make? What's that one? Oh, a quest. A trader is calling from nearby. His enemies are hunting him. He asks you to signal them drawn towards New Vegas. If you send the signal, his enemies will activate a site nearby to harass you. There's a toxic spewer machine blanketing the whole region in poison. Look, unless you're offering an STC, I mean... No, you know what? I'm going to say no for now on right now. For the moment, no. Okay, so what I've got to do there. Right, yeah, looking at armour. Right, so yeah, looking at this, this is the Hyperweave. What makes... Okay, so if we want to make this real, this stuff here, we're going to need to figure out to make Hyperweave. Okay, so yeah, because again, because I have two 40k mods. There's some stuff that is kind of designed to work with one, the stuff for another. Now that actually, oof, that's a lot of uranium, ceramite, and adamant. This is custodian armor, Terminator armor, Custodes Terminator armor. Oh, yeah, this is the Rimworld stuff. Okay. Oh, the armor of Ultramar, Imperial. Oh, yeah. This is the Lionel Johnson's armor. Okay, let's look at this one. Advanced components, 8 relic components, plasteel, steel, uranium. Ooh. That is... Okay, that's going to be a while before we can make that. But again, we're going to need the STCs. All right, but let's look at the... Let's look at the Astartes light armors first. So let's just start with that. Again, we're going to need... We're going to need a lot of uranium. A lot of it. Siegebreaker armor. What's this one? Yeah. Well, we're going to need a lot more uranium. Okay. So, now that I know we're going to need a lot of uranium, I am going to change one of these things over. Okay, so we have the silver. Yeah. You know what, let's change actually this auto sower to uranium, because we're going to need a lot of that. So we'd have basically one for each one. So we have uranium, Neutraleaf, silver, and then we'll change this one to... No, we'll keep one as Devil Strand. And then I'll change this one to probably... because we don't need the Neutraleaf right now. I'm going to have one thing going, but what can we have? Do we have any plasteel farms? We have one plasteel farm, okay. What else have we got? We don't need cyclone, we don't need that. We've got steel coming in. Dark gamma. I was forsaken. I just can't do anything with that. Okay. Ooh, what to do? I'm going to need a fair amount of Devil Strand, but we'll keep one of those. Okay. I'm focusing on something else here. Right, let's let's have that go there, and that should replace that with uranium. So we have uranium, Neutraleaf, silver. Okay, and here will be Devil Strands, and then we've got two new rows to replace. So how much uranium do we have? 9,309. Maybe have a second thing of uranium, because we're going to need a lot of it. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's have these bottom two as uranium. There you go. And then what to have in this middle one. Okay, so looking at this, at the moment it's got neutral leaf. What do we have? We've got gold. We've got silver. We've got steel. Quite a bit of steel actually. Plasteel. You know what? This is going to sound weird, but I'm going to switch it to steel, because whilst we have 93,000 of it, a lot of the other things that we require steel to be converted. So we should always have at least one steel farm going at some point in any way, shape, or form. And I'm not including this. I mean, like here. So we've got one silver. Okay, we've got neutral leaf. But this is going to be converted to uranium. That's going to stay as Devil Strand. This is going to become steel, and for the moment, I'm going to switch that to uranium, accepting that we could always. This can just be the whatever field. Okay. Right. So I think what I'm going to do is make sure I've got something set up to, yeah. So melts uranium. How many chunks? Yeah, it takes 16 chunks of uranium to make 16 uranium root to make one uranium chunk. That's the way to sort of, they do that to balance it out, so you don't what's the word? You don't have like a 1-for-1 basis, because that would be ridiculous. So yeah, okay. I mean, we're going to need uranium anyway for the reactors. So I think think about it having. And we do have the extra field over here. I mean, I would then convert that to like these can be like whatever fields. Yeah, that'll do. That would do nice. I don't want to say nicely, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it doesn't mean probably going to have to sacrifice. Oh, it's ready to harvest. You know what? Let's actually harvest it then. Oh, that is that one, yep. That's silver. Oh, silver's ready to harvest. There you go. And this will automatically break them, but I think it's not a perfect system, so that we may get some losses coming from this. So watch. Once it gets past here, does it just destroy them and replace them with uranium ones? Okay, so yeah, okay. So there may be. That's interesting. It appears to be still growing. Oh, probably because, yeah, it's only planted in the gaps, right? Okay. Right, so I realised what I need to do. I need to harvest, clear all this path up first. Same for this by the looks of it. Yeah, once it's, yeah, it'll clear this off, clear this off, clear this off. Yeah, same for that. It's doing the same thing again. So let's stop that and restart the. Yeah, it's only filling in the gaps. Okay. Lesson learned. Whew. So yeah, I'm just trying to think what I was going to say. I would say what I will probably do for future playthroughs as well, because it's getting to a point where I think I can start, building the ship very, very soon. There's a big update for Elder Scrolls Online coming in. I want to say June, and I think that will be when I will return to Tamriel, just as sort of a bit of variety. Now I will be starting a new character because there's a big thing coming out about what are called subclasses. and that's like a new way of like creating classes. And I want to see if I can create a, you know, not so much of a pure pet build, but something that is like a summoner build almost. But we will see. We will see. I will say now though, it will be a Khajiit with a very high probability. It will be another Khajiit, but it won't be Valen. It will be a different character. I will keep Valen for just for tinkering around and unlocking things. I've just done a Golden Pursuit, which is like a sort of ongoing quest thing, and it unlocked a really big house for free, which was like, oh, it was pretty nice. Got me back into playing the game actually. I was doing that over the weekend as well. Right, okay. Okay, how's... Oh. Hey, you know what? Automated defense measures. Cool. Recon armor. Yeah, that's been queued up. Oh, that looks pretty dope. But we don't have... Yeah, Devil Strands. So we're going to need a lot of Devil Strands. So what did I say for this one? This is going to be... Yes, that's going to be Neutral Leaf, and that's going to be Steel Shroom. And we'll keep... So we're going to need a fair amount of... Okay, so that's not bad actually, because each one of those is like worth 6. So that's not so bad then when you look at it like that. Yes, we're definitely going to need a lot of this stuff. The Devil Strand. It's like a sort of, what do we call it? Tough cloth, I suppose would be a good way to describe it. Who's that? Cersei. Again, Cersei, what's going on with you? You just really need to keep... Oh, it's good job. Oh! Of course, that makes perfect sense. I was like, why is she going through food so quickly? Then I realised she's feeding baby Calhoun, who obviously know, and that's the thing a lot of people don't realise, is that when mothers are feeding their kids, that nutrition's got to come from somewhere. So that would explain why she's going through food like no one's business, because she's basically eating for 2. Herself and her baby. That does explain a few things. Okay. Oh yeah, of course, yeah, because I've not been doing anything on there. Right, Miro, there's... I get your guess, Myro, but there's some beds here. They're free to use. I mean, if you want to spend some money in the casino, then go ahead. I mean, that's kind of what the rooms are for. They're to get people in there for free, maybe leave a little gift, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, fair enough. If you want to sleep outside, you sleep outside. I'm not going to judge. I've done that myself a couple of times in my youth. There was something quite nice about sleeping outside, especially on a nice summer's night. Quite pleasant, actually. But don't get me wrong, if I was given the choice when there was a bed like, 100 metres away, I'd be taking the bed. But, I'm not gonna force you. I mean, there's also your shuttle there. No, just let her do whatever she's doing. She's fine. She's not harming anyone. Right. I think we've got enough time. Maybe not. Oh, hello. Why? Oh, okay. I need what I know to do. For some reason, they're depositing them over here. They don't need to go over there. Yeah, car stuff. Okay, so let's car parts. Nope. So the car parts should be going over here. Just check to make sure I've actually allowed them to go in here. Could be why. Oh, that'd be why. Yeah, because they're not. They're not allowed to go there. That's a bit silly. Which is what? That's going to be. Oh, yeah, that is going to be really, really freaking snug getting that out of there. It's just, I mean, there's like half. Oh, Yoko's now an adult. Okay, cool. Right, so we'll give them crafting, melee, and okay, they can do research, social. No, it doesn't matter. Social, mining, plants. I'll just, let's go with plants. Okay, and for a trait, large. Careful shooter. Actually, more of a melee one. Tough. Thick-skinned. Oh, so we can make her harder to think or diligent student. Global learning factor. Yes, that's always a good one to go with. Okay, so grow old. Become a grandparent. Create a legendary work. It's possible. Change the xenotype. Yeah, that's very possible. There we go. So yeah, it is 13 when they become adults. Yoko, where's Yoko? Where are you gone? Oh, and Yoko's in the nuddy. Of course, yeah, because it's like, boom, I require clothing. There you go. No, don't put on that gear. That's tainted. That's tainted gear, you daft bugger. Ugh. You don't want to wear that. It's going to have the stench of death on it. And she's going to be complaining about... Let's have a look. Yeah, she's now complaining that she's got tainted plate armor on. It's like, no, I look. Don't be... I mean, she's just wearing that just because you were nearby. Oh, that could be what it is. She just put it on because it's like, I ain't walking around in no... Fine. You chose to put that stuff on. I didn't force it onto you. Alright. Let's have a look at your work schedule. Okay. So. Okay, we'll always crank that up to that one. Colonist, bed rest, yep. Hauling, yeah. Childcare, no, that was childcare. Basic, yeah. Warden, got what a slight passionate. Let's put that to 4. Learning, yeah, we'll keep that on learning. Art, well, I'll take. Jade doesn't need to make art. She doesn't need to work in the quarry. Yeah, okay, let's put you... Yeah, we'll keep on archaeology. Yes, who's our best archaeologist right now? That would be Malcador and Nuna. You know what, let's put Nuna on second for archaeology. Yeah, we do not want her firefighting because that would do way more damage to her and she will freak out. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, where are you going? Can I? No. Why are you not? But there's no point in you carrying. Stab revolver. Okay. No point you carrying a musket ball because you don't have a musket. Why are you carrying that stuff? Right, let's try something else. Where is it? Let's go with Very Brilla for the moment. Missing apparel. Yeah, kind of a false wearer. It's like, why is nobody using that? There. Not clean stuff. Yeah, ingredients as a taste of this. Okay, let's just have a look on this one for the furnace. Why? I'm just going to quickly check to see what I'm doing wrong, because nobody seems to be... Rimworld. Tainted material not being destroyed. Okay. Right, so I need to make sure that everything is checked apart from clean. Let's have a look. So... smelt. Okay. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. Right, I need a smelting table or something by the looks of it. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a dedicated smelting table to be there, and I'm going to set that to only smelt tainted stuff. This might be for cloth only materials, which could explain why. Yes, that should be destroyed. That isn't, so. Right. I'm going to figure this out before they've been sitting there for absolutely ages. So, yeah, I have to wait for this to be built. Yes, before I forget, obviously yes, this Friday, the last 4 episodes of Spy Family Season 2. Whilst the manga is further ahead, the anime Season 3 will be catching up a little bit more in October, I want to say. At least that's the date I heard. A bit of a while, but you know what? That's fine. Those last few episodes were freaking amazing, and it looks like there's one more episode in that arc. One more. And then the rest is like till the end of the season stuff. Oh, that was really freaking good last time. You know, just seeing really what some of Garden is capable of doing. And you know, apparently like the writer and stuff like that has said that to people, well, why don't we show your, you know, in combat more? It's like, well, there's only so many times you can do the whole assassin being used as a guard type thing in the story before it becomes boring and repetitive. And she is supposed to be a likable character. I think she's amazing, but I can understand why they're not why they're not focusing too much on that side, and they're just doing it every so often. It's more like the espionage side of things. I very much understand that. Okay, right, so let's here we go. So let's first of all, let's go with smelt apparel. And let's set this to do forever. Do for that, and then it will be that. Okay. So then let's also have smelt weapon. Do that forever. Oh, slightly different because it's web. Ah, okay, so maybe not. Right, let's see how this works. Okay, recycle robotic matrix. So this will be dedicated just to like the destruction and burning of materials, like the other things that are in here. So let's just watch to see what happens. Because if that's the case, then I will take a I will put like a crate. I'll put a crate basically next to it, like right there. Let's just have a look. We've got another trader over there. Hello. I've forgotten where I'm going. That brilliant. That's exactly what I wanted. Right. Okay. Now to see if it works with a crate. Because then I will. Okay. So let's important. Clear all. Tainted. So anything tainted should go into that box there once it's been built. Fingers crossed. Because then we'll keep this for things that just need to be absolutely destroyed, like corpses or stuff like that. So if we just completely want to destroy something, we use that. If we want to, at least get some of the materials back, we will use that. If the furnace, which is one with ceramite, plascrete, or rockcrete, we use that one. So I think what I might do is just have this kept to burn, things like that. Okay, we'll see. Right, now I need to see if it works from the crates. So we'll keep an eye on this. And meantime, I'm going to close this. Ah, there you go. Yeah, new patient arrived. Shield, diagnosis, wounds. Some of the names in this are great. Some of them are a bit. Oh, Sheen is running into obstacles. Probably means it's got to the end of its. Yeah, that's just his way of saying it's got to the end of its thingy. Oh, it's moving him out of the way. That's cool. Right, that's looking good. That's okay. I'm happy with how the kitchen's worked out. Storage, we're getting stuff being put in here. For people to buy, it's getting a little bit of extra silver income. The library's slowly building up as books get found and written. The learnatorium's doing its thing. What's Malcador researching now? He's on growing plants. Okay, good. Let's see. How's that working? Oh, yep, stuff's being moved over there. Good. So yeah, I think the thing we need to really get hold of now is just see if we can really, boost up our research. I think that's going to be what's slowing things down. I mean, it may be worth making a couple more supercomputers, but they do take 600 watts. And whilst we do have a lot of excess at the moment, I mean, that discount engine's taking like 6,000 watts, but to be fair, that is doing a lot of heavy work, so I'm okay with that because it's controlling 7. Yeah, it's controlling 7 mechs, so that's fine. God, Ulysses, why are you? Seriously, you are a big bear. Okay, yeah. There you go. It's got to the end, and now it's going to start planting this. Yeah. Right. Okay. see if we can set that down to normal. These then should be interesting. Does that not count as armor? Or is that... are you... Oh god, you're trying to repair it, aren't you? Okay, yeah, I need to turn these... Oh yeah, I need to turn these ones off, don't I? Oh, it is turned off, okay. So where are you going with that, pal? You are going... Oh, you're doing exactly what I've been telling people to do, and to put the armor... Oh, okay. It might be putting a repair bench in here then. Right. Rather than... Yeah, let's just leave that there because that's working fine. Let's pop in a repair bench there. And then we'll have like a tool cabinet there and there. Let me get... I still leave some space over there. Not the tainted gear though, that's the thing. It needs to be the regular stuff. Yeah, that's tainted. Alright, let's set these then so that they don't allow tainted stuff. I've been using the word taint quite a lot. Always lots of tweaking to do in this game, I've noticed. Like, oh, and apparently somebody's just found some plain leather shoes in the... Interesting. Okay. What's the point? Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah, we need to do some... Right, where's the mech stuff? That's it. I need to queue that up. Right, so I think what I need to do actually is I need to... yeah, I think is it control? There we go, yeah. Okay. So, oh yes, because of that. Okay, so the waste pack atomizer. All right, let's research that now. We've got those ones. We've got the standard stuff. For this, we need to go to get the cat armor. Then get the waste pack atomizer. All right, let's see if there's anything else that we haven't. Because whilst the other list format is good, it sometimes doesn't always show the right, the stuff that you can research properly. Such is the way of data calls. What's that about? Oh, yeah, that we know that. Got that one. Alpha Mechs. Here we go. Okay. Crypto harmonized. Oh, so that's the tier 6 stuff, right? Alright, so don't know too much about that right now. The classic cars and things like that we can only do once we've got the bits and pieces, so I'm not too fussed about that. Cooking's done, brewing. Neural. Subdermal armor, need to use recon armor, okay. OTS. Okay, vegetable garden, robotics. Yep, got that. Biomechanical. Oh god, I'm not sure I'm gonna do that just yet. Mechanoid upgrades. Okay, so we've got the so we've got the ultra. There we can get all the other one. There. Okay, well, there's so much more research to do. So much more. Okay, but that's that's fine. Manufacture. Oh. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff we need to do in this. We're gonna do once we've got like ultra mold. Okay. Potential harvesting. Interesting. Cybernetics. Rimworld, destination chambers. Yeah, we've got the Cythrone, Starter stuff. Yeah, we need to get some STCs. There's a lot. Yeah, I am like I say, I am probably like this close to just spawning some in, because otherwise, yeah, I think I've only seen an ST chip once in this playthrough so far, and I don't want to have to wait, like multiple game years. So whilst I may spawn them in, all it does is it unlocks the things. They still have to be researched. They still have to be built. So I may just like spawn in like an entire stack of these STC fragments to do. But if I do it, I will be legit, and I will do it. Well, I say no, legit for spawning. You know what I mean? I won't do it off stream. I will do it on stream, so people can see this is it. Boom, done. Like with the saves coming, stuff like that. It may be considered to be cheating, and I can understand the argument. But if I want to get all this stuff done in a reasonable amount of time, then I'm going to have to, speed things up a little bit and help things along, like I did with Brilla and Jade. So I think, looking at, actually, screw it, I'm going to do this now. I will do it now. Right, so we need, looking at this, okay, we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 23, 31, 40, 42, 45, 51, 56, 56 plus 7 is 63, maybe 64, 65, 67, 69, nice, 72, 76, 81. So I think what I'll do, I will spawn in 90 of them, because just in case I've miscounted, I don't think I have, but I will spawn in 90 STC things. I will do that now. So it's all being witnessed there, but we've still got to research them, we've still got to get all the components, we've still got to make all the other things, we've still got to make the benches, we've still got to do everything else. It's just this will speed things along, because otherwise I'll be playing this game. I love this game, I really do enjoy it when it's running smoothly, but there's a big thing coming up in a couple of months, maybe less, that I want to do, and I want to get that done, at least a big chunk of this before that. So 90 STCs, I'm going to save, I'm actually going to call it New Vegas STC. Right, so I believe the way this is done, this is why I want to do it on screen, so people can see I am, I'm not going to cheating a million things. It's just, this is the only time I'm going to do this. Now, hand on heart, cross all my bits. So I think what I have to do is to go into options mode. Now, dev mode is good for when things go wrong. Like if, say, you need to change something that's gone really badly wrong. It's development mode. It's good for like setting up scenarios and things like that. So you can see up there we've got some new icons coming in. Now I'm trying to think which one it is. Debug menu, tweak values, debug actions, view settings, applications, inspector, quick start, xenotype editor. So that's in case there's like a mod gets deleted or something and it causes an issue, you can then go in and tweak it, stuff like that. That's basically what those are for. It's for like setting up scenarios, setting up things, bits and pieces like that. You can build stuff instantly for free, sell things that aren't yours. No, that I'm not doing. I need to, again, I'm gonna just so I can do this. Dev mode, spawn items in. So yeah, turn on death mode. So it looks like a gear with an arrow. Okay. Left tab for actions. Okay. Look for spawning. Spawn. Thing. Full stack. Is it spawn thing? Is this just pin? That's right. Let's go with a full stack. Okay. Click on your map where you want to spawn stuff. Right. Okay. Right. So let's just let's do this properly. Oh, spawn items. There we go. Wrong one. What is it? Item. As I say, I wonder. Make sure I'm doing this properly. Yeah, framework. No, doing that. Yeah, pawn. God, no, doing that. Weapon. Nope. Spawn mecha cluster. No. To spawn. What? I'm doing something wrong. Oh, this is kind of... Oh, apparently you can also do it with the character editor. Right, let's try that. This is why I let's give it with you know, because I think it'd be funny. Let's give it to Malcador. So we go to character editor. So where is it? Inventory. Equipment. Inventory. Here we go. Let's see if this works. STC frame. Oh, here we go. Right. Let's go with these ones for now. STC fragment, yep. Yeah. Okay, so what? So I need 90 of them, didn't I? Amount. Oh, not 900. No, 90. Okay. There we go. So he now has 90 STC fragments. 54 kg version. Okay. The Gilliman's. Okay, so we would still need to have that. Okay, so if this comes in. Hello. I will turn. Also, I'll just turn death mode off again, so people can see I'm not. That'll be the only thing I will, if I do need to, will be those STC fragments. But looking at this, our boy Malcador is now going to have. Yeah, he is over. Okay, enough, he's not overburdened. But let's just see if we can get him to. We need to get him over here, don't we? Right. Oh, he's right there. That's handy. That's actually really handy. Right. Okay. Let's have him drop this stuff first of all. Drop. Thank you. Hello, Fuzzball. Right. So let's hauling the STC stuff. And actually, you know what? Study STC fragments. Okay. Right. So I'm going to just actually. So I'm doing something wrong here. So this is still going to take time, but this is going to be something that we can do. So I'm going to set up a little thing for it to be just there, and we'll have a specific shelf just for STC stuff, and we'll pop that there. Nope, no, not there. There we go. So if I do need to do stuff in as well, I'll only do it on stream. So, you know, people can see I'm not cheating in 6 million things. But a lot of people have said that, yeah, the drop rates of the spawning rates for STCs should be increased a little bit. But to be fair, in the lore setting, they are rare-ish. But it would take me it would probably take me maybe even months real time to get another one. So that would just be, that'd be a bit too much for me. Am I justifying it? Yes. I don't care. Right. So yeah, the fuzzball has, I know. Right. So yeah. Alright, wait for this to finish doing its save, and then I'll just work down the list. That'll be the best way to do it. So we've got a study STC fragment, and yeah, we go plasma reactor. So it's still going to take a little while before we get to like the basic tanks and the other stuff like that. So it's not going to happen instantly. I think this will be the way to do it. Just work down the list. And right. So let's see how long this takes to just research plasma stuff. Okay. So wait for that to be and then we will oh, that just started. Yes. The rule change is like, where the hell did you get 90 of those things from? Oh god, if the Imperium raided us and they saw that, they would have I think they would have an embolism, seeing that we've got 90 STCs, and you know, even one is rare. Okay, so yeah, in game, you know, once somebody comes and does their research, it will take 2 in-game hours base time. At the moment, researching that. And also it's giving a general research bonus of 30%, which is not bad. I want to see how long this takes though, so I'm gonna, if you could oh god, there you go. Oh, thank you, Porsche. I got confused then. Thank you. Good Porsche. Right, see how long this takes. Alright, that's pretty good. So the lowest setting, that's 43%. But this is an addition. This is an addition to the other stuff that's being researched. Because I think once we get it, we still then have to properly research it. This is like to unlock it, I think. There you go. New research discovered. There we go. So yeah, basically, we've still got to research this, and some of these projects, as I say, like the plasma stuff. See, that's 7,000. Yeah, let's cue that up. That's 7,000 research units, and that uses uranium as well. So, all right, you know what? Next one is melee weapons. And that'll get us, this will start to get us all the gear, which is what I want. Then you know what? I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna call it STC. And that's what I'm gonna call it for tonight. There is a small chance I may be playing this over the weekend, but it all depends on how the weekend goes, because I've got the penultimate game of my homebrew campaign coming up. There's like literally 2 more sessions until the campaign ends. That's the plan. And plus also work-related stuff. So yeah, I'm going to call this a night. I forgot what I was going to say. I was just saying good night. Good night.